We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. It's Game 1 of the World Series between the Chicago White Sox and the Chicago Cubs. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to the World Series here on the show. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, we'll start with you. This series has the feel of one that's about to get very interesting.
Well, here's a little comparison of these two teams. Looking at it earlier, to me, the story is all about the pitching. Both squads have some good arms, and the team that gets the best outings are probably going to come out on top.
It's the moment these players have been waiting for. Game 1 of the Fall Classic is on the show, and it's coming up next. Alzolay gets the call on the mound here at home for Game 1 of the World Series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matty V, this ought to be exciting. This is one of the top young pitchers in the game right now. He keeps getting better. He keeps learning. And if he continues at this pace, this guy has a chance to be. One of the more reliable pitchers in the game.
The second baseman, he is Wong.
Here's the first pitch to him. And this is low, ball 1.
First pitch, 7:07.
The 1-0.
Outside, that's the ball.
And we'll need to keep the hot chocolate flowing tonight. 42 degrees our game time temperature. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Hayward, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Now that is the way you want to start a game on the road. He comes out swinging and stands at second as the first base runner of the night. Now we'll see if his teammates can pick him up and if they can punch first.
And the next to bat will be Tim Anderson. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
That one's in there, 3-1. And set up working the plate is Matthew Ross as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Hey, D-Row, this is a pitcher's best friend. Matthew Ross, very wide strike zone.
Yeah, no excuses from the offense today. You know coming in when you see the lineup card and Matt Ross is behind the dish, you better be aggressive.
Hit back up the middle. There's Baez. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away.
Okay.
Batting third.
Now a moment here to check out the White Sox starting lineup. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
You know, I'm really impressed with Yoan Moncada. He's hit 5 home runs in his last 10 games, so he's got to be oozing with confidence right now. He's the guy in that lineup that these pitchers have to hold down if they're going to even try to be successful.
So here's Yoan Moncada. Drilled down the line. And a base hit as that'll chase the run home from third, and the White Sox take a 1-0 lead.
Hey, not an easy thing to do early against this good pitcher, D-Roll. Base hit and a 1-0 lead right away.
As an offense, they talk.
So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. 1 ball, no strikes to count.
You gotta start rotating that.
The 1-0.
That's why this guy is.
Wow.
Here's the 1-1. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Moncada leads off first with 1 away. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Still even at 2-2. That's in there. 3-1. Two out with the man at first. Fouled off.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
And a slider. Called strike 3 as he couldn't pull the trigger, and the side is retired. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. It's the White Sox 1 and the Cubs nothing. Lucas Giolito is on the mound here on the road for Game 1 of the World Series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that is a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good. And when he's bad, well, let's just say he can be pretty bad at times. But it'll be interesting to see which one we see. He's a little bit of Jekyll and Hyde. Hopefully he's going to be a little bit more Jekyll than Hyde in this one here today.
First pitch on its way. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. The windup and the 0-1. And here's one that misses to the Chicago second baseman. It's a ball and a strike. A 1-1.
Count is 2-1.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Oh, he's got that beautiful 12-6 curveball, doesn't he? It's part of what makes him as good as he is, and he has a lot of confidence in it. He'll even throw it behind the count at times.
All even at 2-2. Here it is. And it's fouled away. Doesn't offer it the circle change there, and it goes full 3-2.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Hit high and deep out to left center field. Looking up is Jimenez. Into the bleachers and gone. A solo home run here off the bat of Ian Happ. His first homer so far in the series, and the Cubs are back to even now at 1 run apiece.
We were wondering who was going to strike first with the long ball. What a moment for him right there. Home run in the World Series. No one can ever take that away from him.
Striding in, Chris Bryant, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Hey, sometimes it doesn't go exactly according to plan. 2 aces on the mound. We thought they were going to throw up donuts all game. Both teams are able to score. Let's see which one settles down quicker.
Now time asked for and granted by the home plate umpire. Bases are empty here. Nobody out. And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive. Not being very aggressive right now.
Might have been ball 3 there, but he couldn't resist trying to pull that thing.
That's evidence of a pitcher and catcher being totally in sync out there. That tells me they both know that's a good pitch for him right now.
The 2-1 is laid off of for ball number 3. Waiting next is Anthony Rizzo. And the count will be full. No outs, nobody on. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. And that'll bring Anthony Rizzo to the plate. Past history with Lucas Giolito, just a 1 for 9. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
Hey, not too often we see this hitter come outside his game plan, outside the zone, but that pitch was just so tempting.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch.
The count's 1-1.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
1-2 now.
He got the fastball where he wanted and just pulled off of it.
1 out, nobody on. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in dirt. And it's back to even at 2-2. Now here's the pitch. Fouled away.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Ready with another 2-2.
Okay.
Javier Baez waits on deck. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
Here's Javier Baez as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2.
Hey, nice job of bouncing back after the leadoff homer. 2 quick outs after the bomb, and he's got a chance to get out of this.
And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. But the Cubs ready now. Yasmani Grandal. He'll get us started in the top. First delivery to him on the way. Now here it comes. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. 1-2 to the White Sox catcher.
Count is 1-2.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second, just because he took the first one, that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. Gone to lead off the inning.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here, it's not the end of the world.
Luis Robert is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. 0-1. Here's the pitch. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And now a pitch on the way. Hit hard to the right side. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Got it in.
The center fielder.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Sacrifice situation here, and the manager wisely brings his third baseman in to try and cut down the lead runner if it comes his way. No balls and 1 strike. Prior to the 0-1, here's a look to first, and he'll dive back in safely. Nobody out, runner on first. And he fouls this one off.
Good speed at first and good speed with the guy at the dish. It's going to be tough to double up these guys. If you're an infielder, got to get rid of it quick.
Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2 goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Definitely tried to elevate the heater right there with 2 strikes, but caught way too much of the plate. Nice execution by the hitter.
Giolito.
Expecting a potential bunt, the corner infielders come way in to try to protect. First pitch coming, here it is. And they indeed want the pitcher to move his runners as he puts this one down. Oh, and a bad decision there as they won't get him at third. Stepping in, Kian Wong. He could really open this lead up early if he can deliver here with the bases loaded. And when in doubt, he'll just step off and bluff that runner back to third. First pitch of the at-bat.
Pitcher on the mound has to find a way to minimize damage right here. Gotta believe he's willing to trade 2 outs for a run.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it.
I know he's been struggling early, but that pitch right there, well executed changeup. If he can mix that in, maybe he hangs around for a little while longer.
Tight spot, bases loaded, nobody out. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Needs a punch out here. Can he get it?
I really like watching righties throw that cutter in on lefties' hands like that. This one was down 2, and if he hits it, there's a pretty good chance he's going to pound it into the ground, maybe even give himself a shin burger.
And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Given the situation, he's got an opportunity to break this game wide open. A 1 pitch on its way. And he's way off balance with the swing there.
You know, he put himself in trouble right here, but he is finding a way to make pitches, and he's got a chance to get out of this thing.
Bases are loaded with only 1 out. Counts a ball and 2 strikes to the White Sox shortstop.
Hey, this is a monster strikeout situation right here. A double play would be great in this situation, but I know he's going for the K. You get a 1-2 count on a guy, he's going to throw his nastiest stuff.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. In the air out to straightaway left. Catch is made in medium deep left center. Here comes the runner for the plate. And add a run on the sacrifice fly, as that'll make this a 3-1 game. Digging in to try it again, Yohan Moncada. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
The 1-0 home. This is line to left. Bryant is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So 2 runs on 3 hits. So digging in now, Jason Hayward. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but on and get a big inning started.
Hamilton is there, and he has it for the first out.
All right, guys, here's a defensive alignment for the Chicago White Sox. And I'm going to focus today on Tim Anderson. And when I say his name, I think quick feet. Not only defensively at the shortstop position, but also putting the defense on their heels. When he gets on base, look for him to take off. And he's got a strong arm as well from shortstop.
To the plate now, Patrick Wisdom, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch.
That's in. Ball 2.
Battle back.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Fouled off. Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And it's fouled away.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto swing mode. You still have to control the strike zone.
Payoff pitch one more time. Popped him up. Abreu is there. 2 gone. And with 2 away here in Game 1 of the World Series, let's give you a little refresher course at the roads these two teams took to get where they are tonight. At the plate, Greg Deichmann will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the 2nd. First delivery to him on the way. And he lays off there 1-0.
Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the tying run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Taken in by Abreu. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Welcome back. Here's Heidi Watney with a report as we get set for the top of the 3rd. Heidi?
Thanks, Matt. I had a chance to talk with White Sox manager Rick Renteria between innings about his thoughts on his lineup's performance. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've been able to push across 3 runs to this point, but they've also made the opposition work extremely hard. He's thrown a lot of pitches, and they think they're going to have a good opportunity to push across a lot more runs as he tires or as they get into that bullpen.
Thank you, Heidi.
Leading off to the right.
Top of the 3rd set to get underway. And next will be the imposing power bat, Jose Abreu.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Well, with the power bat up at the plate, the manager wisely signals his outfielders to back off. Don't want anything over their heads here. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd.
Up next for the White Sox, the left fielder, Eloy Jimenez.
Now at the plate, Eloy Jimenez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
First pitch of the at-bat. Sinkers in there, no balls and a strike. 3rd inning here, 3-1 our score. Strike called. Tough to do much with that one.
Sort of surprising to see a 5-hole hitter take 2 in a row for strikes to start an at-bat. Now he's way behind the count, so we'll see if he can battle back.
A ball and 2 strikes now.
I think you could have an argument for that first pitch that it could have been off the plate, but there was certainly no debate with that one. That missed by a ton.
Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes, so it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the 3rd. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal, as he'll take a look at a sinker here, too low for ball 1. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the 2nd. Just missing here, 2-0.
This is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like that. You can't just lay one in there, but you also don't want to run the count to 3-0.
Too far out in front that time. He can't keep it fair. 2-1. Sliced hard on the ground. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit.
Hey, D-Roll, that's just what you want to do. Keep the pressure on. He's given up a couple of runs early already in this game, and now he gives up the 2-out single.
Yeah, no chance right there. You want to make this guy work. You want to try and get into their pen as quick as possible. And if 2-out knocks are the answer, then so be it.
1 for 1 after a single his first time up. 2-0.
Well, that sinker is normally a really important pitch for him, but it really hasn't been effective so far. It just looks kind of flat.
Rizzo is there. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. A man left for the White Sox, but they hang on to a 3-1 lead. So in now for Chicago, Wilson Contreras as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Wilson Contreras.
First offering on its way. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
Down and away, ball 1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Three balls and a strike to the Chicago leadoff hitter.
You can bet they'd love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
The 3-1. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. And now the Cubs pitcher, Alzolay. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Hey, this guy's nasty on the mound, and to check swing and not chase that one puts himself right back in the count.
And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call.
Man, this guy's in a good groove right now. 7 straight retired. He's locked in.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
And this
God
swung
damn
out and
it.
missed his 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning. Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the former first-rounder and Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ.
The last at-bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Here's the pitch. Two out, nobody on. And he fouls this one off. Now another 0-2. And it's 1-2.
Wow, that's a close pitch to take, but when you're a good hitter like this guy, To take that pitch on 0-2, you have to have a pretty good eye.
The 1-2.
Ball, that's in.
He started this guy backwards, couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters. He can go either way he wants to go right now.
And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2.
Hey, this guy's a hard guy to put away. He's fouling off some tough pitches. 2-2 count, and he just seems to keep hanging right in there.
On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him. All set for the start of the inning, and in to hit next, the speedy presence of Billy Hamilton. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line shot to first, and there's one away.
Now batter, the pitcher.
So coming to the plate, Lucas Giolito. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. A 1-ball, 1-strike count to the White Sox pitcher. 3-1 is our score here in inning number 4. 1-2 now as this catches the outer half. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside.
I don't know if that was discipline or whether he's just not swinging the bat at all, but hey, at least he's making the pitcher throw a few more pitches.
Down the first baseline. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. Throw gets him, 2 down.
The batter number 8, second baseman, Ian Wong.
Now batting, Kian Wong. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Stays alive, still 0-2. Looking to punch him out again, the pitch.
And that's count 1-2.
As a hitter, you got to be staunch in your game plan. You know he has a nasty changeup, and you got to fight to make sure it's in the zone. That's a great take right there.
The count now at 2-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Here's another 2-2.
He's definitely going to want to get greedy in his zone, and he's obviously seeing the ball well, or he would have swung at that pitch. Sometimes in
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Down in order go the White Sox as the lead remains 3-1. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th, but before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cubs to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Slider laid off for a ball.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
Swing and a miss, strike 2.
Man, this has been a game filled of a lot of swings and misses. Not very many confident swings, and this team up there, they'd swing at a butterfly right now if it flew in front of the plate. Lots of swings, lots of misses, a lot of ugly at-bats for this team right now.
And he popped him up. In there, a base hit.
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, D-Row. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice AB.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball one. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Hard hit ball to second. The second for 1 to Abreu for the big double play.
The batter, number 9, shortstop, Javier.
And that brings up Javi Baez. No one on base for him after the double play.
Yeah, Matt, that 2-ball really changed the complexion of this inning. It looked like the middle of the order was going to have a chance to get a big hit with some ducks on the pond, but now they just have to try and get a 2-out rally started.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Baez is one of the few true superstar hitters in the game. You're no doubt aware of it, but it doesn't matter who he's facing. He's a major league threat to hit the ball hard somewhere just about every time he steps into the box.
Yeah, one of the best hitters and truly blessed by the gods, but I don't think people realize the amount of time and effort this guy has put into honing his craft to become one of the great hitters in our sport.
Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Hamilton is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. He'll start off the 5th in this one. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Hit toward the right side, but an easy play there at first as that becomes the first out of the inning.
Now batting, third baseman, Giolito.
Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. 1 for 2 with a base hit back in the first inning of play. And now a pitch on the way. The windup and the 0-1. Changeup laid off down around the shins. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. 3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. Now this is on the ground for Baez. It's short. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Now batting, the first baseman is there, Abreu.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Jose Abreu. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Well, with the power bat up at the plate, the manager wisely signals his outfielders to back off. Don't want anything over their heads here. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The windup and the 0-1. Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command, 0-2.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at-bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness and make him chase now.
Popped up. Rizzo over to his right. And that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the White Sox, and it's still 3-1.
Leading off for the Cubs, the right fielder, Jason Taylor.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hayward, or often just J-Hay. He was a first-round pick back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Behind 0-2 now. Bouncer to the left side. Moncada fields it cleanly. And the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. One away.
Number 16.
Now an indication from the dugout is that they will not challenge the call on the field. So the runner is indeed out. Stepping up now, Patrick Wisdom 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
One run, 2 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Lays off the circle change there. A ball and a strike. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. Now here's the pitch. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Standing in, Greg Deichmann. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. The 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2. 1 run, 2 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that. Coming to the plate now, Eloy Jimenez. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning. Well, with the power bat up at the plate, the manager wisely signals his outfielders to back off. Don't want anything over their heads here. 1-0 the count. On the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Throw will be well late as he reaches it first.
Up next is Chicago.
So here's the signal from the bench, and they will indeed ask for that play to be reviewed. So the umpires will get on the horn with the replay operations center in Manhattan and attempt to get a definitive answer on this play.
Okay, we're going to get one more look at it right here. Is there enough video evidence to overturn this call? You know, I think there is.
Okay, umpires look ready, and off comes the headset, and he's out. So the original call is overturned, and it ends up being a well-used challenge there.
Upon video review, the call of safe at first base has been overturned, and the batter rules.
Yasmani Grandal will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the 2nd inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. First offering on its way. Right side and right into the shift. Rizzo is there. And the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away.
Now batting, right fielder, Luis Robert.
In now, Luis Robert, a hit in 2 tries so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line drive to center field. Dykeman is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side is retired. White Sox down on just 4 pitches, but they hang on to a 3-1 lead. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
First pitch of the at-bat. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. A strike to Contreras, and it's 1-1. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And it's gone into the bleachers.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
The batter, the pitcher, Alzolay.
Nico Horner will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
He's hitting for the Cubs. Number 2, Nico Horner.
And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Base is empty here with nobody out. Line towards center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the move to bat for the pitcher pays off that time, and now it's back to the top of the order with nobody out.
8, second baseman, Ian.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Ian Happ comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First delivery to him on the way. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
With the way this guy's throwing on the mound, you cannot be chasing. You have to set your sights a little bit lower and control the strike zone.
Line to the right side. Robert is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Up next to the Cubs, the left fielder, Bryant.
Now in the box, Chris Bryant. It was a single for him in his last at-bat.
This guy has been unbelievable. There were billboards outside Wrigley while he was still in AAA, and what is he doing? He shows up, Rookie of the Year, MVP. I mean, get in line.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Nope.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. Throw over to the bag, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. A A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Into the bleachers and gone. Chris Bryant plates a pair with a home run. His first homer here in the series as they take the lead 4-3.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Standing in now, Anthony Rizzo. Chasing a bad one there at strike one. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. And that's the second out. 2 away now for the Cubs in the 6th. And into bat next, the versatile weapon Javier Baez. He's ready. Here's the first offering. High in the air down the right field line. Right fielder is on the run. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. On to the 7th here in game 1. The Cubbies are in front 4-3. Justin Steele is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 35, Justin Steele.
Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line-out.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
And now the third baseman sneaks into position to cover a potential drag bunt. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Grounded back up the middle. And that's through into center field. So the tying runs aboard to kick off the inning.
The leadoff hitter finds his way on base. Should be interesting to see the cat and mouse with the manager. Does he use the bunt right here? Do we put a little hit and run on? Do we go old school, new school, and just let him swing away? Should be interesting.
A bouncer up the middle. There's one. And that didn't work out too well as the pinch hitter comes on to bounce into a double play.
We don't get to see the glove tossing up, but boy, it can really help save some time, and it looks good to boot. That's smooth.
Ready for another chance? Kian Wong. He went down on strikes last time up.
Sometimes you just got to tip your cap to the guy on the mound. He's getting paid to try and get you out as well. Anytime it gets up there north of 7, 8 pitch ABs, sometimes it just comes down to pure execution. Let's see if he makes the adjustment right here. Bobby Cox always used to say, I'm going to put you in positions to be successful. Well, against a modern-day bullpen, easier said than done. These guys are throwing flames from all arm angles.
Pulls this one into the air out into right field. On the move is Hayward. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Nothing doing here for the White Sox. Score holds at 4-3. Number 45 takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch.
Number 45.
So that'll bring up Jason Hayward. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
the right fielder, Jason Hayward.
David Bodie is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th.
David Bodie.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. No swing, apparently. Ball 1. The 1-1.
Two balls, two strikes.
Won't commit on the slider. Good patience, and it's full 3-2.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And that misses. Ball 4. It's a leadoff walk to start the home 7th.
Well, he's a youngster. You can see he's a little nervous out there. Some people call it butterflies, but to him it probably feels like pterodactyls are flying around in his gut. Going to be interesting to see if he can settle down here.
The next Cub up, Patrick Wisdom. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot. Has to put the ball in play.
Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. After it is Hamilton. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
The center fielder, number 6, Greg Dykman.
Into the box now, Greg Dykman. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Clint Frazier will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning.
Clint Frazier.
Skied into straightaway right. Robert is there, 2 down.
The catcher, number 40,
Wilson Contreras will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here, a solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ballgame to this point. First pitch on its way.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to get him off the plate. At the very least, they're clearly trying to get him from getting his arms extended again.
Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92, you can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
In the dirt here. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch.
Well, the intent there with that 2-strike pitch was obviously to get him to fish for something he couldn't do a whole lot with, but there's the risk that comes with that as well. If you don't execute or your catcher can't handle it very well, you give up 3 bases.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch to the left side, but it's well foul. He's set. The 2-2. Hit back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. The run scores from second. Now a 5-3 game.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there to not only get a ribby knock, but to give your team a little bit of breathing room.
It does, and it makes your pitcher go out there with a little bit more free and easy frame of mind instead of going in a 1-run game where every pitch is so important. You're 1 pitch away from a solo tying the game up. That's not the case now.
Sergio Alcantara will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 51.
Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Hit hard down the line, and he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
Man, I love this angle. Looking right down the line, you can see that he generates his power from his lower half, taking it down the line for a clean double. Great look there.
Stepping into the box, Ian Happ. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. Second and third, 2 away. The pitch, a fastball off his glove, and it bounds away. A throw to the plate, and the recovery will be in time. He's out at the plate. Clint Frazier stays in the ballgame, batting number 8, and takes over in center field.
Now playing right. Number 13, David Cody. Now in center field, number 77, Clint Frazier.
Brad Wick will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Sergio Alcantara is the new center fielder after coming on as a pinch hitter during the last half inning. Here comes the first pitch. Tim Anderson is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
Now the 1-1 pitch is laid off for ball 2. All even now, 2-2. Now here's the pitch. Ground ball right side. It's flagged down deep in the hole. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Up next is Chicago.
Good range shown off into the hole right there. That's not an easy play, but these guys make it look that way sometimes.
Digging in, Yohan Moncada. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Strike taken as the curveball drops into the bottom part of the zone. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. And no one can get there. He'll try it again. Swing and a miss at one in the dirt. Up with it, Contreras. And he makes the throw to first. Moncada is retired. 2 down now.
The first baseman.
So here's Jose Abreu, who could really use a knock here. 0-for-3 in the game so far. Well, with the power bat up at the plate, the manager wisely signals his outfielders to back off. Don't want anything over their heads here. And a first pitch sinker is over for strike 1.
Hey, great job pounding the zone. Strike 1. When you got a great hitter in the box, got to get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Oh,
Can't find the
man.
zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
The 1-2 pitch. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Good job to lay off that 1-2 breaking ball. Put himself right back in this at bat.
And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The next 3-2. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Cody Heyer enters the ball game out of the pen, looking for the final out here in the top of inning number 8.
Cody Heyer.
Now the outfield shifts into a no doubles defense after getting the sign from the dugout, basically playing to keep the ball in front of him no matter what. Eloy Jimenez is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. And this is high, a ball and a strike. Lifted down the line in left. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. White Sox lead 1. They're still down 5-3. Matt Foster is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Ian Happ will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now.
Ian.
Now here's the pitch. Check swing and a quick appeal down to third, but Darryl Parker says he did not go around. It's ball 1. The 1-0.
Nope, that's down.
Outside and low, 3-0. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Fastball in there, 3-2. A shot down the first baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. And now in advance of a big 3-2 pitch, time is called at the plate as he'll press the reset button. Full count, here it comes. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Here's Chris Bryant now. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. 0-1 count, and the pitch. A ball and a strike. And some stirring now in the White Sox bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing. Hits are even at 7 apiece. Grounded back up the middle. And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit.
The bat, the first baseman, Anthony Rizzo.
In now, Anthony Rizzo, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. From the belt, the pitch. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2.
Might have to change your game plan in the box right here. If he's going to pound away, might have to work the opposite field.
A ball and 2 strikes to Anthony Rizzo.
Those were 2 great executed pitches right there away from this batter. He can hurt you in a heartbeat. I don't think anything's going to leak out over the heart of the plate.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Javier Baez is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
I'll tell you, he just doesn't look comfortable in the box to me tonight. He's been off balance with his swings, and that one completely tied him up.
A runner on first with 2 away. Now a throw over and a dive, but he's back in there. Working for the punch out and the offering. And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Rowan Wick takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. All set to start the 9th in this one, and that'll bring up Yasmani Grandal.
Looking for base runners here as they're down 2 playing on the road. Not an easy thing to do, trying to score runs or bunch hits together off of a closer.
1 ball, no strikes the count. Here it comes, 1-0. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Wisdom is there, 1 away.
Up next is Chicago. The right fielder, Luis Robert.
Standing in, Luis Robert hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. First delivery to him on the way. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Left fielder giving chase. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Billy Hamilton.
Billy Hamilton digging in now. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fouled off. Two out, nobody on. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Taken, called, strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight. Hey, Chicago, what do you say? 41,118 on their feet here at Wrigley. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. The White Sox down to their last strike. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here, and with that, this one is over.
It's always nice to give your fans at home something to cheer about, and they definitely did that right here, coming through with a big win at home.
Before we take our leave, time for a look at our final line score here in what turned out to be a close 2-run victory. Several good offensive performances in this one, but none better than the one turned in by the guy you see right there. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no question. He was a tough out up there. Ended up collecting 3 knocks, including a home run. So without him in the lineup, I think this might have been a different story.
And this evening's contest comes to a close. 5-3 the final. The Chicago Cubs win the World Series opener and take a 1-0 lead. Adbert Alzolay is credited with the win. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Here now is the final line score tonight. First for the victorious Chicago Cubs.